our local, state, and national ballot. That we focus, on those separate things leading up to then the screening of Selma.
Yeah, building some sense of common knowledge.
Yeah.
Something that everybody else knows. Maybe it's coming from different places, but the themes are all consistent and the information is all kind of related. And then by the time we get to the event on the 14th, we kind of have a set of common, but maybe, different. Qualitatively, maybe they're a little bit different, but
on the 30th, you mean?
On the 30th, everybody's kind of on the same page when it comes to understanding what's at stake, what kind of the history around this has been. And then the relevance of all that stuff kind of comes together, and they can share different ideas about their experiences watching this or watching that or reading about what the other thing is, which I think was what we were trying to go for also, right? With trying to build some curriculum around these mini events that are building up to the main event.
Oh, yeah, Lisa, you're spot on.
Okay.
I think what we're going to need some help with and start to nail down, even though I know people are not necessarily in town all the time, is who we can count on to be at the event as far as leading discussion and that kind of thing. I think that Leon County Board of Elections said that they, like the first one on the 14th, as far as presenting voter registration, what that's about and how to do that and everything, they can certainly be part of that. But I don't, who else would be a good, who's a FSU representative that would be good for that first date? Any suggestions? If not, I can reach out to, do some more reaching out.
Erin has her hand up. Erin has her,
Dive in, Erin.
Go ahead, Erin.
Hi, thank you for having me in this meeting. I am apologizing for not having my camera on. I'm currently driving home from a meeting. But I was thinking about last year's law school presentation on Bush versus Gore. They brought in several members of the Panhandle and surrounding community who were involved in that election process. I don't know if we have any staff members in the law school who are permanently placed in election law.
I mentioned last time there's an election law clinic, which would make sense to tap. I don't know, Erin, that Bush v. Gore per se, or those directly involved, would necessarily be responsive for these issues universally. But certainly it's woven into Florida history, and you're absolutely right. That was fascinating. I don't know who is within the clinic, but that is a relatively anyway new effort. So I think that's something that we could easily clarify and explore.
Okay.